Good morning, ladies. So today we have a very short passage, which I know you probably aren't too upset about, but I do have some big discussion questions at the end that I would like for you to respond to as well. So our learning target for today is I can identify the author's purpose. So again, the author's purpose is the reason the author is writing the story. Okay? It's different than the main idea, right? The main idea asks, what is the story mostly about? But for the author's purpose, you're thinking, stepping into the author's shoes and thinking, why is the author writing this story? So our story today is Hero with a Heart. When Anna Dodson traveled to Peru 2 years ago, she went on more than just a vacation. She was visiting her native country. So again, this word native here means that this is where she originated from, meaning this is where she was born, this is where she comes from. Anna, age 13, was born in Peru, but she was adopted by an American family and grew up in the United States. While in Peru, Anna got a glimpse of what her life could have been like had she not been adopted. She visited several Peruvian orphanages, including one in the hills of Cusco, near her birthplace. The orphanage was really cold and dry. Anna told Weekly Reader the painting was falling off. The girls were very malnourished. So again, if we look at the word mal here, malnourished here, nourished meaning food, mal meaning bad, were poorly fed, meaning that they were lacking their nourishment. When Anna returned home to Colorado, the memory of the orphanage in Cusco haunted her. I really can't get the girls out of my mind, and I really want to do something, because I could have been one of those girls in that orphanage. She decided to start a group called Peruvian Hearts to help. In 2 years, Peruvian Hearts raised about $18,000 for the orphanage. The group also bought a chicken coop so the girls could eat fresh eggs. Anna's efforts have not gone unnoticed. She recently won a Gloria Barron Prize for Young Heroes. This award was given to teens who make a difference. Anna says, any kid can do what she did. Really believe in yourself and follow your heart, she says. Okay, so I'm going to preview the questions before you do your second read. So you can get that. Make sure it's a focused, close read, right? Previewing those questions. So again, what is the author's purpose? In the first paragraph for the reader. So here they're asking about the author's purpose just for the first paragraph. The goal to make the reader do what? Number 2, we know from Anna's own words that she is the kind of person who, and you have to choose your best choice. Number 3, the author includes the amount of money that Peruvian Hearts raised to. So again, we're stepping inside the mind of the author here. Why did the author do these things? Number 5, using the word haunted to describe Anna's memory of the orphanages she visited gives the impression that you're going to choose the best response. And then major question for today is, why do you think the author wrote this passage? So again, question 1 is kind of talking about the author's purpose for just that one first paragraph. What I want you to think now is the author's purpose for the entire passage. So why do you think the author wrote this passage? Okay, ladies, so here are some additional questions that I want you to take a peek at. You can either write them down, think about them, discuss them with a family member after you reread it to them. So if you were the author, what would you have added to improve the story? Would you write more about her time in Peru or more about her life in the United States? And I'd like to know why. Based on what you read about Anna, how would you describe her? What character traits or qualities would you assign to her? How is Amma an inspiration to others? And what honor did Amma receive, and why is that significant? Good luck, ladies. And so, ladies, to kind of go along with the similar theme from our story today, and because it's a shorter passage, I want you to go and take a look, go to page 23 of your packet, and take a look at this week's extended writing response. So it says, If you could help out our families at BCCSG in one way during the time away from school, what would you do and why? Think. How can you spread kindness and cheer? And how can we provide support? So again, a similar theme to our story for today. So if you want to give yourself a little extra work today because we had such a short passage, maybe today would be a good day. It's Wednesday. Visit our weekly extended writing response on page 23 and start to get your thoughts down. Can't wait to hear what you ladies write.